What you talking trash about, Lacey? Rich Rising, Rich Rising. I am Free King. How you doing? ME, what's up? I got to put on these things right here in the morning time before the eyeballs adjust. What's up, Miss Borders? All right, Laura, M91. All right, everybody. Let's jump on into this thing. Uh, say hi to everybody. Hey, mom, dad. Hi, everybody. How you doing today? Blessing, love, peace, and light, and all that other hotepian good energy. Get all the good energy to you today. Well, so get this, people. Today, I want to just jump on in here, and I want to talk about something serious. I was just thinking, and then I had a conversation this morning, right before I got on live, and this female reassured what I was thinking and saying is true. So I was thinking I would like I should go live and talk about what people are owed. And when I say what people are owed, I'm not talking about the bad karma. I'm not on no karma at all. I'm talking about tangible, physical things that people owe you in life. I mean, that could come in the form of an apology. That could come in the form of your money. That could come in the form of your getting your time back from people. See, more than often we sit up here and we allow bitches to slide. See, this one ain't gonna be too popular. I like to curse in this one right here because I want to drag it home. We allow a lot of people to slide knowing they owe us more than what we have taken from them. Let me explain. When I was growing up, it was this phrase that we used to say when I was a young thug jitterbug back in the day here. We used to say, oh, charge it to the game. Oh, it is what it is. Let bygones be bygone. Que sera, sera. And I just got to thinking last night because I was talking to a lot of I got a lot of calls as I was trying to edit True Spook, and I say, let me put this on hold. Let me put this on hold. So I didn't get done with True Spook till 1:30 in the morning when I started at 8 o'clock. So I'm talking the whole time. So I'm like, okay, it is what it is. It is what it is. Let God, let bygone be bygone, charge it to the game. And I was thinking, because I got upset with myself, I was saying, what if all our lives we was taught that phrase, and by us being taught that phrase was a curse, a spell, an incantation that was placed on us to live in a life of lack and poverty. Pay attention, people. What if it is what it is? It's a subconscious spell work we're putting on ourselves to allow our lack to fester amongst us. Oh, it is what it is, and it's going to be what it's going to be. What if that phrase, because that was developed by a rapper, Snoop Dogg, and all that stuff. What if those incantations we've been speaking on our lives was put there to allow the negative energy to come in and take over us, to come in and wreak havoc on our lives? Don't you do this, Siri. What if it was that? So let me help you out. Over my lifetime, I've loaned a lot of money to people. And when they didn't pay me back, it was like, man, it is what it is. I just won't deal with them cats no more. It is what it is. I don't let people stay on my couch, sleep in a bed in one of the kids' room and stuff like that. Kids slept in the room with me because they needed some. They got on their feet. They never paid you back. Then you're like, man, I just let go and let God. See, you see the spell work of the sickness in your mind, the mental sickness. I'll let go and let God. God will handle them in the end. Or they'll get their karma, or it's just a loss, man. Take it on the chin. I'm taking L's. We've all said something like that. But then I got to thinking, what if we cursing ourselves to not get out of poverty, to stay in this lack energy? I don't know if I'm saying it correctly. Y'all may not be hearing me good. What if every time you let somebody dog you out, mistreat you, let them get away with bloody murder, let them take from you and you never went and got retribution, let them steal from you and you say, because that's my cousin, my sister, my brother, my mama, my daddy, I'm going to allow it to chill. You never went and argued, you never cursed at them, you never swung on them, you never went and stole it back. You never held them accountable for anything they've ever done to you in the form of taking from you, keeping you in an energy of lack. And you expect God, source, you to be happy with the man or the woman you are and bless you up when you sitting up here letting low energy people dog you out? Let me change it up. When you sitting up here giving away your time, talent, and treasure for free, allowing a person that has no inkling of paying you back, because your spirit man gonna tell you, and you said, okay, I know they ain't gonna pay me back, but I did it out of the goodness of my heart. You don't think that's an incantation, a spell that you placing on yourself? Those phrases generate emotions. Those emotions translate into vibration. Those vibrations comes through your throat, talk to God. And they said, okay, well, you said it's cool. I'm not going to bless you anymore on this level. We're just going to leave that blessing alone. People say, oh, God will give it back to me. I hate to say it like this. I just can't imagine at this date in the game. Back in the day I did. But right now, I just can't imagine a God sitting up there saying, let this person screw you the hell over. Let this person screw you over and I'll make sure you get it in the end. That sounds like something that book, Basic Instructions Before Leaving Earth, talk about. Work your ass off here, but you're gonna get it when you ain't got a physical body or a mind or a soul or emotions. You're gonna get it on the tail end when you die, when you're in the spirit form. That's what that is to me, and that's a curse in itself too. People owe us. People owe you. People owe me. I won't sit back. So if I tally up and I get in the mindset and I done loaned you $5, I'm going to knock on your door and ask for my money. Even if you say, hell with you, I ain't giving you nothing, want to fight. I provoked the energy inside of me to get it back. Now, source spirit God is going to say, well, he or she needs that money back. And he or she went to get it. They took action. They put forth an effort to get it back. So let us give it to them, because they must really need it. But when we just say, que sera, sera, let bygones be bygones, it is what it is, the energy of the cosmos spirit, your soul, your spirit man is saying, yeah, they don't need it. Shit, they sitting up here praying for money. Why you ain't asking? Yeah, they praying for me, this spiritual entity, to bless something down on them, to give them money, wealth, health, pay for a car, no pay for rent. But here it is, your next door neighbor sitting up there owing you $3,000, and you ain't even asked that person to give your money back. That's closer to you than God. I ain't making sense. Am I making sense, y'all? See, I've been thinking about this. Because I'm looking at my bank account right now and I'm dropping some zeros off that thing. And I'm like, well, I done loaned out so much money. I done did so much good. People done promised to pay me back. And I just say, well, let me just let them go because, they needed the money. Or God gonna get them in the end. Or God gonna bless me. Or it'll come from somewhere. Let's talk about that statement, because I want you guys to get it. I gave it in the good out of the kindness of my heart. I know it's gonna come back to me. It's gonna come from somewhere. Somehow the money gonna come to me, And then, not all money is good money. That's saying. So you sitting up there and the money gonna come back to you from somewhere. Now you sitting up there scraping and borrowing, going to get payday loans and all that stuff there to get your bills paid. The money did come from somewhere, but it come with a cost. Via loan, you got to pay interest. Let me put it on a more personal level. Maybe y'all will get that. Y'all know I'm a petty man, like Mr. Petty Bones here. Y'all sitting up there need something, so now y'all got to go run and turn a trick. You get it? To get the money. So now you get nothing but a stiff rod, women, because you done loaned your baby daddy, you done loaned your boot thing, you done loaned your homegirl some money and your rent paid. Now you got to call Mr. Wilson over there to please him to get that money like that. And that's come with a stipulation. Fellas, you done sat out there and loaned that money, you done tricked off and they ain't give you what you needed, they done paid you. And now you got to sit up there and call your baby mama and beg. You got to go to your daddy, humble yourself. It comes with a cost. At this point of the game, there is no, I'm going to let it slide. It is what it is. It's going to be what it's going to be. At this point in the game, I'm burning everything down. Give me what you owe me. Because how the hell I'm going to expect God to give it to me, source to give it to me, spirit to give it to me, if I'm going to let it slide right here? So you telling me you fear this human that you have loaned your money to more so than you fear your God? Thou shalt never put another God before me. What I heard in that book. So I'm so afraid of my next door neighbor, Big Arm Rufus, that I'm not going to ask him to pay me back because I'm scared he's going to bust my head open. But I'm going to sit up here and burn candles and pray and meditate, hoping the universe give me something who could tear my life up at any second. That's an argument next door. This is total devastation. Are y'all hearing me? Am I making sense? I hope I ain't talking over nobody's head. I want you guys to hear this because I be feeling defeated. All the goodness I do for people, all the conversation I have, all the free readings I do, all the consultation I do, I feel defeated. Because I'm like, man, I done did so much good, man. And I'm catching a little bit of financial troubles here and there. I'm not poor people. I'm not shooting bad. But I'm not good like I was. Just being honest. And then it's like, I'm just letting it go. I'm telling people, no, it's okay. It's okay. Whenever you get it, it's okay. No, I ain't gonna worry about it. It's all good. No, it's not all good. You defeating yourself. You sitting up there putting the curse of lack on you by sitting up there saying it's okay to take a loss. I did a live the other time and I told you guys that if you take a loss, you tell karma, charge it to my karma point. You have to have some energy to get the energy back somehow. I'm not just going to lose $6,000 and say, Spirit, it is what it is. It'll come back to me. I was meant to lose it. Hell no, I wasn't meant to lose it. If I lost it and I can't get that back, charge it to my karma points. Say, Spirit, take it out that debt I owe. If y'all can't give it back or that person ain't going to give it back, show some energy that you want the blessing and you will get the blessing. Show some energy that you want to be out of your situation and you will get out of your situation. But we've been conditioned by religious organizations and books and all these spiritual gurus that's not talking proper to the inner man. They talking to this physical man because I'm positive that's where all these sound bites and good vibes coming from. They talking to your physical man, not your spiritual man. But I digress. We listen to these spiritual advisors and all these books and teaching saying, okay, let it be what it's going to be. Man, that is a mass hypnotic curse that's been placed on our soul, our energy, to allow us to sit in a position of lack, suffering, and disappointment. Ain't no way in hell you supposed to let somebody slide when they owe you. You supposed to at least try to ask for it back. Be intentionally mad at them for not giving it back. Hold them accountable for not giving it back. And then you go in your closet and you pray. You never know. Spirit may just download it on their goddamn hearts to say, let me pay you. Spirit may just hunt their ass to make sure they come over there and pay you. Hell, Spirit may bless them in the form of extra money so they can pay you. But y'all rather let a mortal man and woman slide owing you and beg God? That's a sickness, man. That's a sickness. That's a real life sickness. Y'all give me 1 second. Let me get that. I don't know what the whole gang member thing is. I had to block that person. That was distracting. Y'all, I'm sorry about that. I don't know what the person was saying. But yeah. People, how many of us have done that? How many of us have had that mindset? It wasn't until I talked to the sister this morning when she said, X, Y, and Z owe me, and I'm going to get that. The passion and the energy in her voice triggered that what I was thinking about all night long was my message for you guys today. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know. I can't. I just see gang member. I'm not hating. And a certain word that pop up, I just say I don't need to hear it because it distracting. I'm trying to interact. I do apologize. You can unblock her if you feel like it. I do apologize. But I just deleted the thing. I just saw something. Me being a former gang banger. I don't like that energy. That anything dealing with gangs and savagery, I don't like that. I'm a different person. I'm a better human now. But back to it. So when I was talking to the sister this morning, and she said, you know what? X, Y, and Z owe me, and I'm gonna deal with that person until I get that back. Then I'll let that energy go. I said, what? That person owe me some cash, cold hard money. And I'm gonna deal. And I say, that's right. That she put conviction in me to know that what I'm doing here this morning on this platform needs to be said. Now we're talking about money. Let's get into the emotional aspect of it. There's people that owe you, and I know we say this, and this could go either way, but damn it, I'm here, I'm him. There's people that really owe you guys an apology. There's people out there that owe you an apology for how they treated you. And because we cannot get that person to apologize, we'll sit up there and go to that closet and put that person in a pot. We'll do spell work against that person. We'll try to devastate that whole person, tear down their character, because we are too damn weak to sit up there and say, hey, you owe me an apology for how you treated me. You owe me an apology for putting your hands on me. You owe me an apology for breaking in my house. You owe me an apology for hitting my kid. You owe me an apology for embarrassing me in front of all our friends and family. We don't do that. We say, it is what it is. Que sera, sera. Let it go. Oh, I take the L. I just won't F with that person no more. And then you go home depressed, sad, the energy festering in you, and you ain't got no energy to move forward, and you just depressed, and you looking in the mirror, you're hating yourself, self-loathing. And you expect your spirit man to make you look shining and gold in the eyes of other people, let alone the eyes of yourself, when you just sat up there and got butt hurt, and you too weak, scared, immature, petty, whatever you want to call it, to sit up there and demand that person pay you back what they owe, which is an apology for hurting you. See, I'm guilty of this as being a spiritualist, being a elevated, ascended master energy, a guru, so you say. I'm guilty of this because I'm like, man, we'll just let it go. That person, they didn't know what they do. The Bible teaches us, there go that book. Oh, we wrestle with the spirit, not the flesh, and just let people go, and God will pay them back. Karma will pay them back. They'll get it in the end. You'll get blessed for being dumb. You'll get blessed for being weak, or the meek shall inherit the earth. All these shits are conditional programming to keep us in a form of lack. When I was out there in them streets, if you owed me, bitch, I'm seeing you. Hey, you need this. Hey, man, what it is, bro? What it is? I gave you that. I see you making money. Let me get that up out you, player. And then, oh, I'm not that important on your scale. You borrowed it. I was your main man, your ace boon coon when you borrowed it. Now I'm funky, I'm a piece of shit, I'm hard up, I'm a poke. Okay, then let me show you something. Now you're swinging on them, now you're tussling. Now they know I gotta avoid this cat or have his money because we going to war. You see, this is the energy I'm trying to put you guys in. If a bitch owe you, you demand it and you do what you got to do to get it. That's an apology. We done talked about money. I'm talking about emotional here. That's an apology. I want an apology from you. Make me feel you care. I can't move on to the next evolution in my life because I'm stagnant. It's taking me longer to get out of this depression, this funk, this personal sadness because I'm letting you skate with owing me what I'm owed. An apology, an explanation. People say, no, you don't need no explanation. You don't need no explanation. Yeah, I do. If you ghost me, I need an explanation. Tell me why. Help me get out of this. How the hell I'm going to sit up there and get in the next relationship or deal with the next person in my life if I don't know why the hell you ghosted me? You ain't got to sit up there and hear my side. Hey, man, I'll let you go because I didn't like the way you moved. I can appreciate that. But we are owed those apologies because people are hurting us. Oh, y'all ain't getting it. Y'all listen to these new age gurus telling y'all to sit in your swallow, sit in your sadness, sit in your feelings, overcome it through shadow work. That's part of shadow work, taking accountability. Part of shadow work is putting the bitch in their place. Shadow work is manning the hell up, woman in the hell up. Again, how are we going to expect our spiritual man, ourself, our deities, our gods, our ancestors, our own self to be happy with us, to reach heaven, to reach ascension when we sitting up there carrying all this baggage of let go and let God? Then we go again thinking about some outside source to heal us, to help us. Superman gonna save the day. And we sit in this shit. And then we go up here and burn candles and pray, do spell work, conjuring to get it done when we could take care of 90% of the shit right here if we just be grown-ups, if we man the hell up, if we just demand them to give us what they owe us. Even if they don't, you ain't got to go to war, but you got to show your spirit man, you got to show your spirit team, you got to show your ancestors that you're looking to get back what they took from you. Am I making sense? Am I making sense? Giovanni say some people not built like that. I get it. Some people not built for combat. And I ain't saying be combative. I'm saying ask for it. Put it out there. Your spirit man know you not a combative person. You're not a hitter. Ain't too many hitters out there. It ain't too many people that done been through so much shit that they can imagine being a hitter. But if you sit up there and do nothing, what your spirit team gonna do for you? You have to ask. You have to put it out there. You have to show the spirit, source energy, yourself that you did take a stand and ask for it back. You can do it politely. I ain't saying you got to be a savage. I'm a savage with my shit now. I'm going to demand it. I'm going to stare you down. I'm going to intimidate. And if you get wrong, I may swing on your ass. I'm tired of being this goody two-shoe spiritually. You owe me, I want it back. Spirit got to know that when I ask y'all to fight for me, I'm fighting with you. I don't need you to do it on the spiritual realm. We both, this fist got backed by you and me, backed by pure intention. Be nice when you say it. Hey, last year I loaned you $200 and I could really use that $200 back. You know I ain't got it. I know you ain't got it, but are you trying to get it? Get out my face before I swing on you. I do understand this conversation will never come up again. Bye. Now you got all rights in reserve to say that person being a jackass and let me go throw them in a pot because they don't have no intention. Now you can call on your spirit team to say, get they ass. Now you can say, hey, pay me back for what this person lost. I want it back. But how bad is our spirit team going to work for us if we don't really want it? If we ain't hungry enough? If we just letting it go? We could take a loss. Well, if you could take a loss, you don't need my energy to come down there and fix what's going on in your life. Are you seeing what I'm trying to get out, people? Are you seeing how I'm trying to say this? We just been letting people slide with getting away just because we were taught a certain way. No, you owe me. You owe me an apology. You owe me an explanation. You owe me my money. Run that shit back to me. And if you ain't got it, stay the hell out my face. We have to show intent that we are not okay with losing. Reason why we stay in a state of loss because we're okay with losing. We done became very much okay with taking hits, taking L's. It is what it is due to the fucked up incantations and spell work that's been placed on our brain. We condition and we're suppressing the ancestor energy in us. We're suppressing the God man and God woman in us. We're suppressing everything that can elevate us to the next level. Because it is what it is. Boy, if y'all ever hear me say that again on another live, Baron, you better watch what you're saying. You putting a curse on you. And if everybody ever around you say it, you better correct them and say, don't you put that curse on you. It ain't no, it is what it is. Let God bygones be bygones. Oh, they'll get it in the end. No, get it now. Show the spirits you got the energy now. And people do the right thing. If you owe somebody, pay them back. If you owe somebody, give them what you owe. Don't be that type of person. If somebody done went beyond and beyond to help you out of your situation, whether it's conversation, whether it's a little coochie, a little dick, whether it's the hard time, whether they just sat up there and did anything for you out of the ordinary that they didn't have to, pay them back. Please. Let me get one more before I let you go, people. Some of y'all sit up here and allow y'all spirit man, y'all spirit team, the spirit that's junction to you, to get away with bloody murder. Y'all will sit up there and feed y'all altars. Y'all will sit up there and clean your house. Y'all will play music for them. Y'all will bless them. Y'all will give them fruits and gifts and drink and everything else. And y'all going through straight suffering. Y'all not asking your spirits for nothing. You're not asking your ancestors for nothing. I'm finna say something that's so unpopular to some of y'all new age enlightened people, but you gotta get this. Please get this. Some of y'all deities that's junction to y'all that y'all worship, claim to be a child of, and claim to have these people on your necklace, your Jesus cross, crucifix, and your tattoos. Some of y'all just allowing Jesus Christ to slide. Some of y'all allowing these child of whoever to just exist inside you, and they sucking up your energy. They sucking up your time, talent, and treasure. They using your avatar for their own benefits. They doing everything on the part, and y'all ain't even asking that spirit to pay you back. Y'all not asking that spirit to give you what they owe you. You see, me being the Baron, we make a deal. Here's the deal. Here's the deal. Oh, you want me to do this? Well, then I need this. Pay me. Show me results. If this is how you want to operate with me, Baron, these are the rules and the terms. If I go out there and I do what you asked me to do and I get you what you need, damn it, I need you to pay me back. No, I'm not asking you to pay me back 10 years from now. No, I'm not asking you to build it up in the karma bank. I'm saying make sure I'm taking care now. Because these spirits that you got in your closet, your pots, your altars, your ancestor team, They demanding that shit from you right there on the spot because this is your avatar that they're puppeteering. I hope that ain't go over your head. You know, y'all deities are sacred. Y'all will crawl on y'all knees to these spirits and these energies, knowing you the true God and they can't do shit without you. But you'll crawl on your knees and you'll hurt yourself meditating and praying to all these entities, and they got pure control over you, and you're not asking them to do anything. You're not asking them to hold up their bargain. You just glad that they in your life and that you have a psychic ability, a spiritual connection. Oh yeah. Oh, I'm real for it. I'm real for it. If a spirit come to me and dream talking to me, what you want, what's the deal, baby? Give me the paperwork. Let's see, can I rock with it? And if I do this for you, I need to see the results that you promised me. It ain't that okay, they'll take care of me later on. How many times y'all done said the spirit would take care of you later on? How many of y'all done said that okay, they gonna help me out down the line? Oh, I know they'll take care of me when the time comes. You see these lackluster mindset energies, these phrases and chants we're cursing our energy field to stay humble, meek, and in there. Do these spirits really owe us a damn thing? Do they really gotta do anything for us if we just sitting up there letting them slide and letting them skate? I let my altar stay dry for over 3 months one time. I'm gonna be real with you. My SU outside, he didn't protect my house like I needed him to, because I'm giving him residence. I'm feeding him, paying him, I'm doing everything he said. Give him ebos and sacrifices and everything he asked for. But something got inside my house and it messed up, right? I held him accountable for it. I didn't feed him for 6 months. It was about 4 months. I went outside one day, there was 4 squirrels surrounding that altar outside my front porch. 4 squirrels. He had to kill them himself. I said, what the hell all these dead squirrels doing here? He had to kill them himself if he wanted to eat. And I sat down on that porch in front of him and talked to him. I say, if I'm providing a residence for you, if I'm giving you an ounce of my energy, you need to make sure nothing come in this house to hurt me and my family. This is your job. This is your station. You know what? Somebody came to the house with an AK-47 2 days later, looking for somebody else. I opened the door. They asked, was I somebody? I had my pistol in my hand. I say, do I need to be? And all of a sudden, he say, man, you a big dude. He got happy. Hold Yappa in his arm. No, you ain't him. And walked off. I looked at SU. I said, you want something to eat? You see how that worked? Nothing is excluded from paying me what I'm owed. Y'all better understand what the hell I'm saying, man. Let me look at some of these comments. I ain't gonna hold you long. How y'all feel about this conversation? Am I making sense to y'all? Is this something y'all need to start doing right now, right here in the game? Hey, Georgia, what's up? Miss Deidre Thomas. It took me forever to start asking for stuff. I know so. I know it did. What's up, Kitty? I guess the trolls coming on here talking about Meek Mills and all that shit there. I don't care nothing about Diddy and Meek. That's a distraction right now. They trending, but again, they distracting y'all. People need to realize the climate, what's going on. There's a spiritual war coming, and you gotta exercise your spiritual man. You gotta get what's owed to you. Stop listening to Cardi B and all them people there. I mean, it's entertaining. Give yourself an hour a day to deal with that shit. But operate on your spiritual man, getting your spiritual muscle up. Because these beings coming back, boy, and they looking for their avatars. Y'all better get it together. Michelle Sud, hey. How can she get? How can I get into an agreement? The Hive game channel. I mean, that's just in your mind. You can agree with anything in your mind. You don't need an altar. I'm talking about because I got one. You can keep in mind, people owe you. You didn't get back what you owe. We've been worshiping Jesus Christ since we were children. Make Jesus Christ get his ass off that cross and give us what we need. He getting free energy and ain't doing nothing for it. We got to charge it to the game and have him help us on the tail end. No. If I'm going to preach your gospel, speak your name, give it to me now. That's why I ain't mad at preachers. If I'm going to preach your gospel, Jesus Christ, you're going to give me that Lincoln. You're going to give me that Cadillac. You're going to give me that mansion. I ain't mad at them. They doing what they supposed to do. They not like us spiritualists. Oh, well, SU will get it later. Oshun will get it later. The Baron will get it later. And since we going to talk about P. Diddy, Zuli Dante that's on his back, he called that energy in now. Give me the millions. Give me the money. Give me the hoes. Give me the booty. He say, if I'm going to advertise you, I need somebody to deal, and they did. It is what it is. We have to get on that point. If somebody owe us, we have to at least make an attempt to get it back. Stop saying charge it to the game. Let it go. It is what it is. These are spiritual incantations you say that's been tricked on you by the spiritual gurus to keep you in a state of lack. If you feel a motherfucker owe you something, you ask for it back. You demand it. Even if they say, screw you, go to hell, I don't want to hear it. You did your part for your spirit team to say, now we need to operate in the spirit. Because the real issue of the matter is we are cowards. We are too weak, immature, and what's another damn word? That insecure in our own self and our spirit team, that we rather sit in the closet and do spare work, throw rocks and hide our hands, versus being a man or a woman, the human being that God chose you to be, and saying, hey man, you owe me this. Can I get it? You ain't got to be built for it tough. You just got to say, you got to put the energy out there. I need this. I want this. A lot of y'all burning money, candles, paying for witch work, when the only thing you have to goddamn do is go and ask for the money that's owed to you. Even on your job. Some of y'all been working 30 years, ain't got a raise. Because you never say, hey man, I need a raise. Even if your boss say no. The energy saying, well, this person need a raise, this boss doing him wrong, let me elevate him or her to another job to where she can get that or he can get that. Y'all not understanding what I'm saying, people. Stop letting shit slide. I ain't letting nothing slide. You ghost me, give me an answer why you did it. We ain't got to talk after that. Secure my soul. I need to know what I did wrong so I don't do it again in the next relationship. If I offend you, hold me accountable. Man, you offended me. This way, it lets you know that you're not going to take that shit. You really buckling down and doubling down and standing on business when it comes to what's owed to you. That's the apology. Stop letting go and letting God. You're losing. And you your own worst enemy when you do that. You losing. The person that owe you ain't losing. Hell, they just gain. They gain your blessing. It is what it is. We're going to let go and let God. Karma going to get them. They gained your blessing. They gained your time. They live in space in your head. And they working your energy. They taking away from your glory, your profit, your prosperity. If you're going to wake up and be a spiritualist, be the realest one you can be. Show our good side, our bad side. Let's show it. It's okay. It's okay. That's where I'm at with it. All right. That took a lot out of me, y'all. I didn't know my nose was so big. It's a beautiful nose. But it's pretty big. I'm just making for y'all laugh now. Just giving y'all something to laugh about. That comes from self accountability. It really does. Miss Davis, my big brother, boy. Good people. Her and her husband, good people. So everybody, y'all understand where I'm coming at this morning. Thank you, Ghost Mech. Nice name too. People like real people. You sure know. It is known tarot. Thank you so much. You too. Ash Cakes, Black Karma, in the his ales. M.E. I had some chest pain until I cussed somebody out. Then it don't it make you feel good? You ever curse a bitch out and then afterwards you go take a fart? You be taking a fart, you be go take a piss and you fart and your back feel good. You like, bitch, I've been holding all that. Let me find somebody else to curse out. And you start scrolling through your phone, looking at people that owe you something. This is the energy, man. Oh yeah, Sarah. How long I did pay that bill way in the club. Mm-hmm. Ball your lip up. Sarah, what you doing right now, bitch? And if she ain't in the hospital taking care of some business, you know that time I let you get in the club, that time I cover for you on, I need that favor back. Run that back. KJ in the house. Hey, I'm just being honest. People, dealing with me, I'm not taking any L's anymore. I done took too many, man. I'm not taking no L's from nobody. I'm not taking L's in relationship. I'm not taking L's in friendships. I'm not taking L's in just life connections. I need something for my services. I need something for my time. I need something for my energy. Even with my spiritual guides and my ancestors and my altars, I need something. I'm demanding something. I shouldn't be living in a life of lack because I want to make somebody else feel good. And I want to share one more personal thing with you. People tell me I shouldn't be so personal, believe it or not. They say, "Hey man, you shouldn't be so transparent. It's the bad way to be on the internet. You telling everybody your business." And I say, "I don't care. I want to be president one day. I want to be president of the United States. So I don't care." And the more transparent I be, if they want to create a mental program for me, hey, it's right here. And that mental program gonna go on to help somebody else. But check it out. I remember I was at a low point in my life, right? And real, true transparency here. I was at a low point in my life. I was living with people that really treated me like a pure nigga, calling me all kind of names because my family didn't let me stay with them when I got in some trouble with the law. So I had to go bunk up at these white people house. And granted, that was my baby mama, believe it or not. And while I was over there, her whole family was calling me the N word. They had me in a sense of destitute. They had me working hard and building gardens and building sheds. They brought a couple white men around to look at and laugh and shit. And I was so afraid to go to jail because I know I didn't do no crime that deserved that. I bust my ass. I worked. I slaved. When all that, well, before I say that, I found myself in the room, damn near with a gun in my mouth. Not because I was sad because of the situation I was in. It's because I was afraid to stand up for myself. I was afraid to demand they treat me like a human. I was afraid that I would go to jail. I was afraid to demand what they owed me, human decency. So I was like, if I just kill myself, all this pain to be over with. I'm hearing them laugh. Oh, I'm just jiving with you. You're okay. You're all right, man. You're one of the good ones. Here it is. I'm sitting up there thinking about taking barbiturates to ease the pain, getting on drugs, liquor, beer. Why am I hurting myself for the person that owe me something to live good? After I got out of that situation, I went back to those people and I told them, I should beat your ass. I say, I want to hurt everything about you. I want to burn down your house. I say, I want to punch your daughter in the face. I say, I want to beat your old cripple ass. I say, you owe me an apology. I'm not apologizing for nothing. I was driving a Camaro at that time. I got out that Camaro, and it was a convertible too. I got out that Camaro. I had me one of them damn aluminum pipes in my hand, and I walked up to that house, and I finna crack all their ass up. You gonna give me what I am owed? I'm gonna bust your head open. I was violent, man. I was angry. I was pissed. Now, why am I telling you guys this story? Pay attention. Now, I'm transparent with mine. I'm not a good person at times. I get low level. Why am I telling you this? I wouldn't have never got an apology. I wouldn't have never been made whole. I wouldn't have never felt like a man, like I deserved freedom, respect, or anything if I didn't put forth the effort to claim it. No matter what that looked like in your life, people, put in the effort to claim what is owed to you, or you will forever be a slave, a person in lack, just a diseased, sick individual. God honest truth. Use that how you need to. I never get put in a situation where I let a bitch run me again. I don't give a damn if it's my relationships to be. I don't give a damn if it's family and friends. I don't give a damn if it's kids. I don't give a damn if it's bosses. I don't give a damn if it's you all. Nobody get to run me again, put me in a sense of lack. Pay me what you owe me. And if you can't pay me what you owe me, get the fuck out my face and don't let me remember you owe me. Because I'm coming for it. How else I'm going to look at myself in the mirror? How else I'm going to look at my spirit team and ask them to give me something when I can't even confront you on the 3D? They're going to laugh at me and say, you're a joke, clown. That's why some of y'all ain't in your proper position in life, because you're too damn afraid, weak, and you think you're insignificant, that you can't go and ask for what the fuck is owed to you right here on this planet, on the 3D right now. That's why we have wars with Democrats and Republicans. That's why we have wars in these foreign countries. That's why there was slavery throughout history, because nobody rose up and said, bitch, pay me what you owe. And when they did, they strangled them out. Y'all better get it together. I think about this. I just don't come on here to look cute and give y'all the soundbite. I truly think about this stuff. I make it relatable to me, how I experienced it in my life. Put it together. Put it together, y'all. Let's get it together, people. Ask these people to pay you what they owe you. Even if they say, screw you, go to hell, I don't want to hear it. You put the energy out there. And now you can ask your spirit team to bless you with more prosperity, more money, more health, and all this stuff right here. All right, people, I'm going to let you go. I didn't get a chance to exercise. It was too wet out there this morning, so I got to go out there and get a little 30-minute up and down jump. At least that'll get the cardio pumping. Whew, damn, I really can't see what I did, bitch. All right, so I'm gonna let you guys go. Signing off. All right, everybody, I'm the Baron, telling you guys to trust the you in the universe, because at the end of the day, that's all you got. Please like, share, and subscribe. Again, could y'all try to comment on the channel, because I'm trying to get through the shadow ban, because again, having 2,000 watches, views, and one comment, I'm pretty sure I hit a nerve somewhere. But y'all try to comment on some of these videos. Just go and comment on the old one. Just let me see what's going on. See if this thing real, because it's crazy. But I'll let you guys go. Y'all be good. Have a great day. Blessings, everybody. And take back what is yours.